Am I hoarding? Am I finding a storage solution? Hopefully these should save me a ton of space. What do I do with these? What are you doing? Come on up, come on. Physical media. I collect and I hoard far too much, and I'm running out of space. I've been a physical media collector for many, many years.
It's been 84 years.
Over those years, I've collected on various different formats. The old VHS, Laserdiscs, these were huge. DVD, remember those?
This is DVD.
Blu-ray. And then of course, from Blu-ray, we've all moved on to using 4K UHD, and some of us have been using a spattering of digital content too. It's been going on for that long that I've literally got stuff stored everywhere. Squirrel! Here in my office room. One second, let's turn you around. In the spare bedroom, bookcase in my hallway, all chock full of movies. I think I might have actually stored some in my loft space in the house. It's been that long I can't actually remember what was up there. Let's go take a look. What are you doing down there? Come on, let's go. Now I can't remember what I actually had hidden up here or whereabouts it is. See what other movies I've got hidden. There's a box here. Yep, movies. There's another box of movies, that's 2. These are mine. The DVDs, all of them. Look at this. Is this becoming a problem? Yeah. 2 boxes of stuff. 4. And besides the shelves in my office room, I've got a bit of clutter. More movies. Boxed, ready to be sorted in some way or another. Ready for some kind of home, but I'm out of shelving space. Sometimes I do wonder why I still have hold of all of these movies when they've been in storage out of the way. None of them have been particularly thought about or missed for many years, so I'm not sure why sometimes I need to keep hold of them. Anyway, we're here to talk about storage. I think I might have a bit of a storage solution. I popped onto Amazon. I found these little things. These right here. Could these be the answer to my storage problem woes? They don't look the most exciting package in the world, but hopefully these should save me a ton of space. Comes in a pack of 50, so hopefully these should keep going a little while to see if it's an actual decent solution. Let's have a look how these work. It should hold the cover and the disc inside one of these plastic sleeves, which would mean discarding the actual Blu-ray case. I'm going to give it a try and see how they look out of the box and into one of these sleeves, see if we can save me some space and a headache. So you can probably see, as I put this in the case, it has enough room in the sleeves so you don't actually have to fold the spine down the middle, so it can still keep that natural fold in the actual inlay. As you can see, there's no real protection for the disc inside the case unless you get a little sleeve or something for it, so it's loose just in the sleeve. Yeah, it seems to do the job, and clearly it's saved a lot of space over the Blu-ray case. So 50 times a Blu-ray case is going to save quite a bit of space, hopefully. So now I've just got to go through the rest of the boxes and see what can go into this sort of storage and what deserves to stay on display in my shelving. Slip covers, they don't quite fit into these sleeves either, so if you're planning to keep hold of the slip covers, then this ain't gonna work. As I'm going through these, I've realised a possible mistake. Remember I dragged all those things down from the loft? Yeah, they're all DVDs. Ordered these sleeves, I only ordered the Blu-ray version. One of the things I'm really liking about these particular sleeves is they've got these nifty little hole punches on the top. If you jump online and order yourself a nifty little lever arch file, you should actually be able to drop these in just like so, which makes it a really quite handy little way to store your overflow of movies. It also gives you the option to perhaps organise them in different ways as well. You can literally label up, I could have all action movies in one folder, all horror movies in another folder, or however you want to organise them. It just makes it a little bit more manageable, and I prefer this idea to other method I've seen in other videos where it's literally sleeves in either bags or boxes. I feel like this is a lot more manageable and it can literally just slot on a shelf. I've got 50 sleeves to go at. Hopefully they'll all fit inside here and we'll see what sort of space I can actually save. And the other thing, depending on how you've collected, obviously steelbooks aren't going to fit in these sleeves. Need to find another option for these. And as I'm sorting through, I'm realising there's actually quite a number of titles that I don't particularly want to keep hold of, actually get rid of some of them. There we go. Gone from a big pile of Blu-ray that was stored in a box to this little A5 size folder. Holds them quite nicely. While doing this has saved me a ton of space with the cases everywhere and the boxes of things just cluttering up. It's easy to sit on a shelf out of the way and for it to kind of be forgotten about. Which makes me think, if they're going on the shelf out of the way and potentially going to be forgotten about, is this giving me an excuse to, again, go down the path of hoarding titles or collecting titles and keeping hold of them? The ones that I don't really need in the collection. It's saving the space, yes. If I've not got them on the shelves, are they titles that I care about enough to actually keep in the collection? Should I continue doing this for the DVDs, or should I just look at getting rid of them? All these cases and boxes everywhere, they were causing clutter, and the folders of movies kind of cut that clutter down for me. But again, I'm back to the worry of if I'm keeping hold of things for the wrong reasons. Do I really need to keep all of these in the collection, or should I just get them out of the door after CEX? Am I going to miss them? I mean, the DVDs that I've got, they've been up in the attic for years.
It's been 84 years.
I've not thought about it. Suddenly I drag them out and I'm considering putting those into folders and keeping hold of them, but I've not touched them for years. Am I going to touch them, use them in more years to come? I mean, DVD is only standard definition, so if I do want to watch one of these movies, am I more likely to try and pick up the Blu-ray or watch on a HD stream? I'm conflicted. Do you think I should just get rid of the things that I don't seem to be using or watching, or should I preserve these titles and keep hold of them in some way, just in a neater, more compact type of organisation? I guess the only thing I'm wondering about now is, what do I do with these? Empty cases, do I store them up in the attic where the DVDs were? Should I bin them? Yeah. What do I do? Either way, they're gone. It's a good solid way to store your discs. It feels like it's kept quite neat and tidy, but am I hoarding or am I finding a storage solution? Who knows?